Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm trying something a little bit different today. Hope that y'all like it and can see me all right and can hear me okay. Um, Thought I would upgrade some things, and this is my my maiden voyage of using a different computer and a new um, webcam. So, how's everybody going tonight? Or doing, I should say, rather. Hey, Lost Dude. Hey, Minuteman. Welcome. Hey, Susan. Awesome. Thanks, Hope. 9 a.m. Wow. You're in Australia, right? You can barely hear anything? Uh-oh. Do I need to turn up the mic, y'all? Oh, okay, good. I, okay, cool. Cool. All right, well, I have a pretty packed show. This is my first time actually prepping for a show. So I've got a list here, and so I'm going to be trying to stick to it as best I can because I have a lot of stuff that I want to cover. I hope that y'all are doing well today. We are getting a bunch of storms, or some storms should be heading our way within the hour or so. Hey, Christian, how's it going? No worries, Willow Creek. I totally understand. Um, yeah, so like I said, we're probably going to be hitting some storms pretty soon here. I'm glad that my live stream is not in the middle of them. Otherwise, there may be some connectivity issues. But right now, I think we're all good. So I hope everybody's having a good Friday night. It is the weekend, so that's exciting. Um, let's see here. I just wanted to do a quick recap of the week. Christian, I did not unsub from you. I am still subbed. I was actually on your live stream earlier. Um, and let's see here. Okay, so I tried to do something a little bit different this week, and I don't know if I liked it or not, but I tried to post a video every day this week, and it seemed to get mixed reaction. I didn't really get a. I don't know how it was as far as views go. I was talking to some other small YouTubers, and they were saying, hey, post more regularly because that's how you get more views, and et cetera, et cetera. And so I tried that, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue to if I'm going to continue to do that. It was a lot of work, actually, and so, hey, B lady, how's it going? And so I'm not sure if I'm going to continue that next week. I do know that I want to get a cooking video going. I've got a dessert that I wanted to do this week, but I just didn't really have the time to do it. And also, we had a lot of sugar in the house with it being Mother's Day and then my birthday. There was a lot of leftover cake and stuff, so didn't really need another dessert in the house. So I'm probably going to get to that next week, and I really it's a recipe that I'm not going to reveal it here because that would kind of, you can go Google it and look up the recipe and everything. You're going to have to watch my video. But it's a dessert that I grew up eating here in Texas with my grandmother. She would make it pretty regularly. In fact, I was talking to my brother about it the other day, and we were talking about how we would go over to my grandfather's and grandmother's and just be sugared up like crazy, and my grandfather would give us a bunch of candy to take home, and I'm sure my parents love that. And so it's part of my childhood, and so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna really enjoy doing this one, I think. Um, the dessert that shall not be named. Yes. So let's see here. So I did a couple videos this week that I was tagged in. One of them was the 10 reasons why I homestead. I got a really good response from that, from people that watched it. And hey, Vina, is it Vina or Vina? I always say Vina, but I want to make sure that I'm saying that right. Um, where was I? Oh yeah. Um, but then I did another video that Dutch tagged me in, called you know homesteader versus prepper or survivalist who would die first, and I got mixed reaction to that. It was good, and I enjoyed doing it. It was very thought provoking, and it was good to think about that. But bye, Claire. Have a good rest of your night. Um, but it wasn't really something that people seemed to like. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Um, so yeah, that's what I did this week, as far as videos go. Next week, like I said, I'm gonna do a cooking video. I'm talking to my wife. I'm hoping, and y'all say a prayer for me. I would love for my wife to join me on my videos. I don't know if she will ever, but I'm trying to convince her to join me in at least one of them. She's very, very medically knowledgeable. She's in school to become a doctor, and so she listens to podcasts of medical stuff all the time. And I get in her car and I'm like, what is this? Can we listen to some music? So I'm hoping that maybe we can get her in on a video or two talking about that. Hey, AZ Farms, how's it going? So, and she seems to be a little bit interested in it. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe, just maybe, she might do it this week, or in the future. She and I are going to something this week or next week that may change her mind a little bit. So, hey, pickers. And I'll talk about that a little bit later. Um, yeah, Teresa, sorry about that. How's it going? I had put 6 p.m. Thinking that it was 6 p.m. my time, but then I looked at the little wording at the bottom and it says 6 p.m. or all times are in Pacific Standard, which would put it at 9 p.m. So that's why it said 9. Sorry about that. I tried to change it. USA Kiwi drew my attention to that, and I tried to fix it as quickly as I could. So um, let's see here. So um, let's see. Hey, Rise Jones, how's it going? You've been with me for a while now. How's it going, man? I might. I don't know. I still am very much into the Second Amendment and all that. But it with YouTube being the way that it is, I'm not sure. I want to, because I have some new stuff that I want to, that would be perfect for that. Um, but we'll see. We'll see. I think that that's doable, especially with some of the other like gear reviews and stuff that I did early on in my YouTube uh, life. I think that might be okay, but just with them being so weird about putting things as restricted and everything, I don't know if I'll go back to uh, the kinds of stuff that I did um, back when I was the Tactical Texan. For y'all that don't know, and if you go through my history, you'll see old videos from me. I used to do a kind of a gun channel and gear reviews and EDCs type stuff before I started doing this channel really, and I felt like it kind of narrowed the ability because I was interested in prepping and homesteading and all that, but I was I thought that the name Tactical Texan limited me, so I changed it to this channel, the Lone Star Living channel, and so I don't know. I don't know if I'll go back to doing videos like that. Lone Star, get your lovely bride to wake a baby's film her giving her best tips, saying for a beasting. Yeah, that'd be cool. She's talked about doing a couple different medical things. Again, going back to the whole YouTube stuff, they don't seem to be too friendly of medical stuff as well. Because I know that the Patriot Nurse, she has a channel that's really good. She wants to do some stuff, but I just, or she's interested in doing some stuff, I should say, but we'll see. We'll see. So speaking of my lovely wife, that brings me to my next topic that I wanted to talk about. My wife, as awesome as she is, I didn't know she was doing this at all. She asked me what I wanted for my birthday, and for the longest time, I have a couple different pairs of boots, but they're all brown. And so for the longest time, I told her I want some black boots. Some black boots that I can wear while I'm at work instead of dress shoes, because I'm not really a dress shoe kind of guy. So I thought we were going to just go get that. But hey, Wholesome Roots, nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. And so Wednesday, which was a couple days after my birthday, she surprised me and got me a dehydrator. So I'm actually really excited about that. Hold on, let me see if I can get that real fast here. So I don't know much about dehydrators. I've talked to a couple people, and from what I understand, this manufacturer is kind of the middle of the road when it comes to dehydrators. But I'm happy. I'm really excited to try it out. I've never dehydrated anything before. And that's what this channel is all about, is just my journey learning stuff that's going to help me in the long run. So she got me this. It is, I don't know if y'all can see that. It is a Presto electric food rehydrator. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hey Sybil, how's it going? And let's see here. I think there was somebody else that came in. Hey, Bob Homestead. And who else? Who else came in? Suburban Hillbilly. Hey. And Whimsical Wonder Farm. Congrats on 200 subs, Whimsical Wonder Farm. Diversified Acres. What's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Hey, I sent you a message on Facebook the other day. I don't know if you got it or not. I tagged you in one of my videos. So check that out. It'll be a good I'd like to see your response on that one. Homestead Tessie, what's going on? How are you this evening? Jotan, I don't think I said hi to you. How are you? Are you leaving already, Jotan? So, my dehydrator, I think, is going to be really cool. I'm really excited about trying it out and seeing what I can do with it. So I'll be watching some YouTube videos on that and just trying to teach myself. I'll just be trying to teach myself, how to use it and everything. And I'll probably put up some videos just, and I want y'all to know that, like, YouTube, this channel, I'm just a dude trying to learn and trying to show y'all my journey as I learn how to be self-reliant, learn how to um, just do the things that um, homesteaders do. So, I mean, I'm not an educator in any sense of the word. Like, I like teaching, and maybe somebody will learn something from my videos, but I I don't know a bunch. I learned from reading books and from watching other YouTubers and just doing. And so that's what this channel is just me bringing y'all along for that for that journey. So um, I hope so, Tessie. I'm really excited. I think that'll be really cool. I'm really excited. I was shocked because it was funny. I got home late on Wednesday night from work, and my wife, there was this gift that was sitting on our island in our kitchen, and I was like, "What is this?" And she, well, I assumed at first, and you know, whatever. I assumed at first that it was for one of the little kids that she sometimes nannies, because she said that she had to buy her, the little girl, a gift for her birthday. And so I assumed that that's what it was for. And we were about ready to leave for church, and she goes, "Are you not going to open your gift?" And I'm going, "Wait, my gift?" And she's like, "Yeah, yeah." And we're kind of running a little bit late to church as it is right then. And so I was like, "Oh, well, shoot, yeah, I'll open it real fast." So I opened it, and I was like, "This is awesome. I don't want to go to church now because I want to play with this." And we ended up going to church, but the rest of the evening I was looking at it and on the internet, you know, researching and everything. So yeah, B lady, it's true love, true love. Yeah, wholesome roots jerky is addictive. In fact, actually, my wife and I have a running joke about the jerky, and I'm kind of getting away from my list here, but it's funny. My my wife said one time she came home and one day and she was like, "Why do you smell like beef jerky?" And I was like, "I haven't had any beef jerky," and and so it's been a running joke that I hide beef jerky from her, and secretly have a stash of beef jerky around the house somewhere. So the first thing that I said to her when I opened this was, "Yay! Now I don't have to buy my beef jerky." So, which I could have been making beef jerky on already because my oven goes down to, I think it's like 175 or something like that. So, um, so bye, Maya. I hope you have a good evening. Happy Friday. Um, so yeah, so I'll be able to make my own jerky now. Um, let's see here. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about something that I'm going to. I mentioned it earlier this in this live stream that I will be going to an event in about a week. It's the 26th and the 27th. So if you're here in the Dallas Fort Worth area and you are able to go to this, then you might be able to see me and say, "Hey." I don't know what would be cool about seeing me, but you can meet me. I mean, I would love to meet some of y'all actually. But it's in Irving, Texas. It's the Reliance Expo. It's May 26th and 27th, which is a Friday and a Saturday. I'm not sure on the time. I was trying to find it, but it's really cool. Here, let me show you all that. So it's in Irving, Texas, at the Irving Convention Center, May 26th and 27th. And as you can see below here, they have several speakers and little classes that you'll be able to take. And I think my wife's going to go with me. She's interested in one of them, especially with this Joseph and Amy Alton, medical keynote speaker. That'd be cool. That's something that she's interested in. And the link to this is below in the description, or should be. If it's not, come back after the live stream and it will be there. So I will be there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be there on the 26th, as that is a Friday, and a lot of people in my office at my job are taking off. So they've got a lot of cool little classes. One of the classes that my wife is interested in is the oh gosh, what is it called? It's stopping wounds. So they will actually be showing people how to suture and close up wounds. There's so it's going to be on May 26th and 27th. For a single day pass, it's only $10, or you can get the whole weekend, which I'm probably going to do. And it's going to be. Uh-oh, what happened, Christian? I didn't see what he said. I didn't see what he said. Anyways, so the whole weekend is $15. So for $15, oh, thanks, Kiwi. I didn't see what he said. Christian's a pretty cool dude, so I'm surprised that he said something. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read off my list here. So anyways, so it's $10 for a single day, $15 for the weekend, and then children under 12 are free. So if you have kids under the age of 12, you can bring them and just pay for you, or you and your husband, or you and your wife, or whatever. So also there's one in Denver, Colorado in September, the 22nd and 23rd. I don't know if I'm going to go to that one. Probably won't, just because with the way it lands in my schedule, it's kind of a busy time of the year for me. So, hey, Faith Abounds, how's it going? So I'll be going to that this weekend. It's really going to be a cool thing to go. I'm going to go and try and learn as much as I can. They've got classes, like I said, on certain things, and then there's going to be a bunch of vendors there that'll be showing their products and stuff. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, message me and either at the email address or send me a private message via YouTube. And if you're gonna go, maybe we can meet up. So that is what I'm gonna be doing next weekend. So plus it's what is that, Memorial Day weekend? So it's a 3-day weekend, and it'll be a good time. So so that brings me to my last topic of the night. I thought this was going to last a lot longer than it did. I actually timed it out and was like, well, maybe this will last an hour this time. So I'm trying to work my way up to an hour stream. Actually, you know what? Let me see if I've got any questions or anything in the chat here. Hey, Pickers, you heading out? I hope you have a good evening. Hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, I've been hearing a couple of people talking about being unsubbed from YouTube. I think it's just something that we're going to have to deal with as creators and as people, that post to YouTube. It's just something that's been going on. I mean, it's a known issue, and so if you're not seeing a video from somebody you sub to, check and see if you're still sub to them. So. Hey, Bob Homestead, you said you can dry in the car. Going back to my dehydrator, yeah, I definitely, especially here in Texas, you can dehydrate in your car. You can definitely do that here in Texas, and without a shadow of a doubt, you can do that. Let's see here, what did I miss? Anything else? Does anybody have any questions about the expo or anything that we've talked about so far? B Lady, my logo, I designed it. Actually, it's just basically Lone Star Living LSL. And what I was attempting to do, and I'm actually looking at possibly getting a professional to do it, but I was attempting to make it look like a longhorn, like a Texas Longhorn. So I may have a professional look at it and touch it up and everything, or change it up. So we will see. We will see how that goes. Um, yeah, I've heard it's hot in Georgia. I don't think I've ever been to Georgia. I've been I've been to several states east of us, but I don't think I've been to Georgia. My wife and I are planning on coming to Georgia in July, and so I'm hoping to make it to Big Bear Homestead's um, meetup in July, but I'm not sure about that. So we will see. Faith Abounds, my garden is going well. I've had an aphid attack, been not going nonstop, and um, I'm having a difficult time dealing with that. But I posted a video yesterday about it, and I've got several um, suggestions on what to do with it, and so I'm going to try those out. So let's see here. Colleen, yes, the dessert involves chocolate. So that's I think the only question I'll answer about that. Um, See you, TJ. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I am sub to you. I think I told you that the other day. Um, hey, Wallace Lake Homestead. I don't know if I said hi to you tonight. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay, well, I guess I will go move on to the next topic here. Um, my recently, I have decided, and I've talked about it a couple times. Um, well, let me answer B Lady's question real quick here. My wife will be done with school in probably maybe 4 more years. She's got a bit of time before she'll be done. Um, One of the running jokes that I have with her is that I just got to get her through med school, and then I'm gonna retire early out in some acreage and do homesteading full time, and she can worry about the bills. But I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna really happen. I don't think it will. Faith Abounds. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. I can plant them right in, so they don't need much more space. Faith Abounds says, Faith Abounds at Melody Acre says you can plant those herbs right in the pot with the tomato, so they don't need more room. I mean, it's a pretty small container, to be honest. Wallace Lake Homestead says, "Great, sorry I was late. Lone Star Living, 87 here, Christian Janke." Yeah, or Janicki. Sorry, I have a friend that has a alias and his name is Janky. But anyways, um, yeah, it's been. I can't remember what the temperature's been here. It has been 85. It's 85 right now and humid because we're expecting some storms coming in here. So Well, Teresa Dean, I hope not. We're trying to right now, and I've mentioned this before on a couple other live streams, that our goal right now, before we buy any land, is to get out of debt. So we're hoping to get rid of any kind of debt that we have. So yeah, med school is expensive, but we're hoping to probably not going to be able to pay cash for it, but we will definitely do our best to get it paid off as quickly as possible. Because the only way to be is debt free, in my opinion. Because, you know, basically, in my opinion, I believe that um, debt is chains. Essentially, you're basically a slave to debt, and so my whole goal and her goal, and something that we agreed on before we got married, was is that we wanted to get out of debt, and we were working towards that. We're slowly but surely getting our debt paid off. So let's see here. It's companion planting they do best near. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. Thanks. Uh, Less root space equals smaller herb plant, but that's good if you just need a snipping plant. Ah, thanks, Colleen. I appreciate that. I, hey, honestly, to be 100% honest with you, I'm surprised that I even have, what, 260 subscribers right now, because honestly, y'all teach me more than I feel that I teach y'all. So I try to keep things pretty light, if you can't tell, and just be myself, and crack jokes and try and entertain y'all as much as I can, because uh, it I mean, I'm like, what are they getting out of my channel? You know, like, I don't understand it. You know, because like I see like people, like, you know, other YouTube channels that I'm like, gosh, man, these people are so knowledgeable. These people, and I know that they started out somewhere, um, but it's it's one of those things to where I'm like, I do not know why you people watch my channel. I I mean, I think I'm funny, but that's because it's me. And yeah, let's see here. Bob Homestead has been debt free since 2001. Congratulations, Bob. That's awesome. Um, Thanks, Wallace Lake Homestead. I appreciate that. 268. Whoa, I grew by one. That's awesome. Let's see here. I think y'all are just talking to each other. Yeah, it is fun chatting, Teresa Dean. Um, I really enjoy coming on here and talking to you guys. Well, live streams are one of my favorite things, and I think I take it a little bit more seriously than it needs to be. Like, I see people that live stream for several hours, and I'm like, guys, how do y'all do that? You know, and because I can barely make it 30 minutes sometimes, and so like today I was like, man, I need to plan out my live stream, and I need to have a bunch of stuff, and while I think that that's important, um, sometimes it's just cool to just talk to you guys, and, you know, bounce ideas off of each other and everything. So, and that's one of the things that I'm hoping to do with this conference in, or this expo in next weekend, is to meet some people that are close by, um, and maybe develop community. You know, like, I hear it all the time on these YouTube channels that are other homesteaders that have other people close by, and they're like, community is so important, community is so important. And it's hard for me because I don't really know many people in my area um, that are like this, you know, that actually want to live this kind of lifestyle. So it's kind of unique situation, I guess. So I should have probably announced the Self Reliance Expo a little bit sooner. I've been planning to go for a couple weeks now, but here it is again, just so y'all know. Irving, Texas, 26th and 27th, Friday and Saturday, the Self-Reliance Expo. I will be there. So if you want to hang out, meet me, whatever, come on by. Or actually, go ahead and private message me so that way I know you're looking for me. Let's see here. Let me see if I missed anything in the chat. It looks like y'all are just talking to each other. So let's see here. Bob, you've had bees since 1966? Or wait, what is... Wait, I'm sorry, I must have missed that. Chives, coriander, and what is that? Nasturtium? I don't know what that is. I'll Google it. I'll have to Google it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my last topic of the night. I've been talking about doing this for quite some time now, and I finally got around to doing it. And I'm really excited about it. I have taken the plunge, and I don't know who would want to send me anything, but I got a P.O. box. So I now have a P.O. box. It is P.O. Box 914, Prosper, Texas 75078. Yeah, if you feel so inclined to send a letter or, you know, whatever, there it is. It'll be in the description of this video, and also will be in the bottom of every other video from here on out, and will be in the about me or about this channel in my profile or YouTube profile. So again, that's P.O. Box 914, Prosper, Texas 75078. Actually have a couple people that have already recently sent me something. Yeah, Wholesome Roots, you need to get a P.O. box so people can send you some stuff. Actually had the Go and Batty channel and sent me something. So I was like, they actually contacted me like, hey, we want to send you something. What's your address? And I was like, you know, it's, I mean, I know the Go and Batty channel. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem giving them out my real address, but I was like, I think I need to get a P.O. box. I think it's time. So I went and got one, and may that prove prophetic. I don't live in Prosper. I live close to Prosper, but that is where my P.O. box resides. Prosper's a cool little town. It's like really small. The post office, I told my wife the other day, I was like, Prosper has the tiniest post office I've ever seen. They don't even have you know, a machine that you can just weigh your own package and put the label on and drop it in the box. You actually literally have to go in and see somebody to weigh it and pay for it and all that, which I'm not used to. Even in Fort Worth, where I come from, most of the post offices were a bit bigger than this one. So yeah. Let's see here. B-Lady, I ain't talking about children for a while. My wife and I got to get her through medical school, so we've agreed to wait a bit. But knock on wood, I mean, this is not wood, but you know, God controls all of that. But our plan, and if it be God's will, we're probably going to wait until she gets closer to being done with medical school before we start having kiddos. And I want to have land before we have kiddos. I want them to grow up on property and you know, not have to live in suburbia. Let's see here. Yeah, Wholesome Roots. It's just kind of weird to me. Like, I mean, yeah, I know you guys. I know your faces. I've talked to you. You know, but it's just like I don't know. I mean, who knows if y'all are different behind the, you know, out or away from the camera, you know. Which I'm not saying any of y'all are. I'm just saying, you know. I actually saw on Facebook, the small YouTubers, homestead YouTubers Facebook page. Somebody said that somebody just randomly showed up to their property, and that kind of scares me because I don't want to have to shoot anybody. I mean, I don't. Hey, Freaky Geek 2, how's it going? No worries. Just talking, just chit-chatting a little bit. Let's see, did I miss any questions here? Okay. USA Kiwi, don't worry, I won't. All right, well, that's what I've got. I guess I'll open it up to questions right now. And if you have any questions, please type them in all caps so I can see them. And I mean, I know the chat's not going too fast, but just want to make sure that I catch everybody's questions here. Hey, Simply 7 Living, no worries. I do that all the time. Literally, guys, I'm probably like on every single live stream. No lie. Like, I will get on every live stream and I will just sit there, and sometimes I won't be active in the chat as much, but I will be there, and then occasionally, like, I'll jump in and say something just so that people know I'm still there, you know, because I like, it's cool to like support everybody. But usually what's going on is I have my phone sitting beside me at my desk, and I've got one of these earbuds plugged into my ear, and I'm working away and just, you know, doing my thing and listening to the live stream, and, you know, occasionally I'll, you know, pop over there and say something real fast. So I'm lucky that my office has good Wi-Fi, so that's pretty cool. Josh, Lone Star Living needs ideas to make his logo better. You can help him. Who's Josh? Josh. Oh, from oh, cool. Yeah, you know, I found out recently about a company called Fiverr, Fiverr. It's everything starts at like $5 or whatever, and I've looked on their channel recently, or their webpage recently, and I like a lot of the stuff, so I might just pay 5, 10, 15 bucks and have them do something professional. So, oh, he is. Interesting. Well, Josh, get in contact with me. I'd love to. I mean, shoot, if I can pay you 5, 10, 15 bucks, whatever, to have it done, then that'd be better for me, because honestly, like, you know, I'd love to support somebody here on YouTube that I know for sure. I don't know, Wholesome Roots. I hope it is. I'm thinking it is custom. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat here. I know I'm kind of going silent here. So, okay, so like I said, I think I'm going to open it up for questions. If you guys have any questions for me, I would love to answer them for you. I really appreciate all y'all being here, for sure. It's been awesome. Phil, what's going on, man? How are you? Really? I did not know that. Hey, Texas Little Star 63. Thank you for coming by. Hope you're having a good night. Josh, you are getting some business over here. Man, you need to advertise. Yeah, I would love to get a custom logo. I like the idea that I have going on mine, but it's not 100% custom, and so um, I would definitely like to get one that that I can that is a little bit more customized and allows me to, you know, be look a little bit more professional, I guess. So, wow, you've been up since 11 a.m. yesterday. Texas Little Star, you need to go to bed, man. Why are you here? Go lay down, man. Wow, that's insane. I couldn't imagine. Why have you been up that long? Just if you don't mind me asking. Faith abounds. Yeah, I try and be at everybody's live stream. I just like supporting everybody, and I think that um, I think that it's important that I participate in the community that we have here on YouTube, and you know I would I appreciate all of y'all being on my live streams. So like, if I appreciate you being here, then I know that other people appreciate me being at their live stream. So I just like to support other channels. I think that it's really important that we do that, and I think that um, this community is really strong, and um, so yeah. So I want to support everyone. Uh oh, am I buffering? Is the stream okay right now? I think it buffered for a little bit there. Hey, Hancock Homestead and Gardens, how are you? Teresa Dean, if my wife gets placement somewhere outside of Texas after med school, I don't know. We'll probably go with where she goes, but we're praying that she doesn't, and it's a ways away. So I'm hoping that we can get established as far as our land and everything goes before then. Um, okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It was buffering on my end, so I figured it probably was buffering a little bit on y'all's. So, but no, I'm okay with moving a little bit. But Texas is my home. I'm a Texan, born and raised. I've only lived outside of the state for 2 6-month periods. 6 months I lived in a little town called Moscow, Idaho. Um, it's near the panhandle of Idaho, and I lived there. It's where the University of Idaho is. And I lived in South America. I lived in Peru for half a year. So I've always come back, and I will always stay here because I love Texas that much. And there's nothing wrong with any of the other states in the United States, but they're not Texas. That's just that, I guess. Hancock Homestead and Gardens. Yeah, I've heard about that rain. I actually have some friends, some really good friends in Missouri. So I've been monitoring their Facebook posts and everything, because that's a lot of rain y'all been getting. It every week they say we're getting rain, and then it just doesn't happen. So it all is up in Oklahoma. Um, so your son lives in Texas. That's awesome. Thanks, World Without Rule of Law. I appreciate you telling me it looks good. Just scrolling up here and make sure I didn't miss anything. Uh, that's good, Teresa Dean. Where are you from? Daniel, what's going on, man? Started watching your video that World Without Rule of Law tagged you in, that I tagged him in recently. I wasn't able to watch the whole thing because I had to leave from work to get here to do my live stream. But I'm gonna go back and check that out. Y'all check out Daniel. Actually, Daniel, it's funny. I was gonna tell you this a couple. No, sir, I did not fall asleep. No, sir. Um, but I my brother-in-law and one of my brothers, is their middle name is Daniel, and my father-in-law was looking up name meanings, and God is my judge. I didn't realize that Daniel is literally God is my judge in Hebrew. So it's kind of cool name there. No worries, Kitty. I appreciate you being here. Okay, well, all right, well, I think I'm going to end it here tonight, guys. I really appreciate y'all being here. If there's no other questions, I think I'm going to call it a night a little bit early. Well, it's actually not a little bit early. It's actually almost an hour, which is my longest live stream so far. So I appreciate all of y'all being here. I'll wait a few more minutes and see if there's any more questions, and just do a little bit of a recap before I sign out. So let's see here. Oh, Sybil, you're in Victoria? Nice. I didn't know that. Cool. Okay, guys. So just to recap, next weekend, the 26th and the 27th, I will be at the Self-Reliance Expo. Probably will not be there all day. I don't know about Friday the 26th. Definitely am going to be there on the 27th. And then also, if you would like, if you feel so inclined to, I now have a P.O. box, and it'll be in the description below and in my About Me on my channel. So I really, again, appreciate all of y'all being here. Thank you so much. And make sure that you check out, let me see here, I think Kitty's got the link, but the, who's on after me? Go for Green Living. They are coming on at 9 p.m. And then Old Ways, New Times at 10 p.m. This is all Eastern time. So make sure that you guys check them out after me. And check out the homesteading shows, that the website that Kitty has for all that. And make sure that you check all the channels out that are going live. So thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope that y'all have a great weekend. I'm sure I'll see y'all on some of the live streams from other channels. So we'll talk to y'all later, and adios.